Can you check this mating pattern that I did a complete pre-moves? It's completely winning. This is a mating pattern that you need to learn. You must learn this mating pattern. We need to win 4 more games in order to reach our thing. So I don't want to play my openings, but I just want to show you the basic openings like controlling the center. E4, play E5. Just play normal chess. And I'll show you how we can win from that. Okay. And f3, just go knight c6. He is attacking and we'll go and defend. If you're new to the stream who is under 1000, you can happily learn this, guys. But if you're more than 1000, this stream is not for you guys. That's why I clearly mentioned the title. Now, okay. Now it's very important. See, we can take this via pawn, okay, and also with the knight, and also with the bishop. Now, which captures is the best one? Is the question. If we take with the pawn, it's okay. Then after if I develop it here, my knight he can push e5 and create some mess up for me, okay, which is not good for us. And then if I think to develop it on knight e7, there is again knight g5 comes hitting on f7, okay, and then I can't go for castle because there is queen h5 threatening mate and we are losing a rook there. So knight captures, he'll simply take and this is again hanging. So I prefer to capture with the bishop. I know bishop pair is a very important, but here we can do it. And if knight takes, we can just take with the knight. And if I come back, we are simply a pawn up. If he wants to play queen to d5 here, we can play queen e7 and knight. Okay, this is okay, but I can just play knight g5, g6, knight f6, developing because this knight can't come here. So here also, now our opponent threat our queen. We have multiple options. Most of the people what they do, they simply play f6 below 1000 guys because they are kicking out the bishop. They are also guarding the piece. They think that is a good move. But the problem is now this bishop is controlling the file from a2 to g8, which makes it hard for us to castle. So we can block this with developing a piece. So that's what we did. There's nothing. He attacked us. We don't need to worry. We just remember our basic principles. What is it? Develop your pieces out in the opening. And this is an opening. We managed to develop 3 pieces and we are ready for the castle and we are already a pawn up. So that's it. The basic principles need to follow. Development is the key. Yes. Jayant Sharma, yes. Jayant is my second name. My mom just love that name. And again see, he can develop or start developing, but he's randomly pushing it. We can simply go for castle or just wait and develop our other pieces and go castle on the queen side. Anything is fine. So we don't have any potential threats right now, so we can just develop our pieces. See, now he's over pushing the pieces. Now castling is simply good. See, now this deep pawn push helps us a lot. We developed our piece and also protected this pawn. And because now this move, if I move it before, this pawn is hanging. Now it is not. And also go for the moves which gains tempos. And here this move gains a tempo. And if he goes back, we'll develop our last piece. Either here or here. Anything is good. Push takes. You can go knight takes, pawn takes. Or I can just play this. And you take it, I can take with the pawn. I'm getting a semi-open file. And pawn push, pawn takes is good. Yeah, I like this one. Developing my last piece on the board. So what we did so far is simple. We developed all our minor pieces. We are controlling the center. And we castled. These are the opening principles that everyone says, right? All the grandmasters or whatever, whoever the people, your coaches or any YouTube stream. So that's what we did here. There's nothing new in this. And now after taking this, if you see, his king is not castled. He only developed two pieces. We developed one, two, three, four pieces because now it's also developed. It's on an open file. Okay, so we are doing really good in this position. And we are also a pawn up. You need to remember that. And now attack on h5. Yes, that's one more thing. We have a lot of imbalance in this position, guys. Like we are a piece up, our center control is strong, we have a semi-open f file, and we can easily get our queen to the king side. And for opponent, he got a lot of weaknesses. This is over pushed. Now f file is completely controlling by us, and his knight is not developed. And if want, I can get my other rook in easily. So we are just doing really good. And this is an isolated pawn also. E4 is not hanging. E4 is not hanging there. See, hanging means if my queen is here and it is unprotected, then it is called hanging. Now it's not hanging. This is an isolated pawn, we can say. Now imagine if this was not here, we can simply take, and that's a very good position for us. Okay. And also there is one principle. If the queen is on the file, we can always get our rook into the in front of the queen. So when we break, we can develop our queen in such a way. See, now after takes, I can even take with the rook. How come it was hanging when the knight can come back and just push it? That's not hanging. Hanging means the piece before knight captures it was hanging. No, that's not hanging. And I don't think that's a good move. What he played now. What if I just take it? He takes. Then there is bishop f7, king f7. No, that's not good. Actually, now I can get my rook knight here, right? Knight here, knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes. Okay, this is a very crucial point. We need to think really good. I can develop. You take, I takes. Or I can just take the pawn. It depends upon what opening you are playing. I always prefer not to castle earlier. I can take it when he takes, my knight is still out of the game. So let me get my knight back into the game. I just want to get my knight and somewhere then push the pawn, take it and play knight here. And the knight comes, there is bishop comes and that looks so good. So if you, I think you're getting it right. Am I going a little faster? Please let me know, guys. Yeah. Now I'll take with the pawn. Now we got back our piece, knight. And if he takes, we'll take with the rook. Rook taking with the rook is fine. Also, pawn is fine. Yeah, pawn is stronger, I think. Because then I can push this threat. And the knight moves, there is bishop f7, king moves, queen h4, check is winning. English videos baga చూస్తావా bro? What English videos, bro? I can just play this, okay? When you come here, I can bishop takes. That looks good. So here knight d5. Here guys, again we have an option. If I take, he'll take with the queen, and we'll have this double pawn structure. I don't want to take anything. I want to go here. When the knight takes, we can take with the bishop. Okay. And now if he takes, we got bishop f2, king moves, queen h4, and that is completely winning for us. Now take with the bishop as usual with our plan. Now f2 is hanging. Now this is also hanging. Everything is hanging in this position. You like the videos, this rating climb? Now bishop f2 is a strong move because we have 1, 2, 3 pieces which is attacking on f2, and there is only 2 pieces that is defending. And after check, you should move back, and we can give this check. Or we can just play rook f4, which is really strong, just taking on this. My tactical rating is 30. I crossed 3200, but now at 3180 or something, we managed to cross it. And now I can just play this, right? So if you come here, this is just check, and that's winning. Yeah, I like this one. Because after check, he'll just play queen, and I don't like that stuff. But if I play this, now I'm hitting on h4. So he should play rook, queen h3. Come on, that is also. See guys, this is very important. You think after this fellow played this one, you think you can't take it because queen can take it. But don't forget, the queen is also controlling the h4 square. So you can happily take this. If queen takes, there is queen takes coming. So that is winning for you. Now king doesn't have any squares. If you come here, rook takes, king takes, and what's my rapid is highest was 2035 in chess.com. Now we are around 2016. In leeches, my rapid rating is 2180. And now this pawn is hanging. Now see, we did nothing. The only things that we follow the basic chess principles, developing the pieces, controlling the center, going for a castle. We did only these things, and somewhere at the right time, we also did calculation. How we did? We also check how many pieces are there, like controlling this that pawn. There are only 2 pieces are controlling that pawn, and we are attacking here also. Now the rook was guarded only once. We are attacking the rook once, and if we get one more attacker, now the rook can't move because it's pinned. It's simple chess. There is nothing you need to worry. Oh, how I reach 1000, how I reach 2000. Until 1500, it's very easy to reach. Now simply you can take with a check, come back with a check, and just play this. This is a mate. Bro, you are too good, and I learned something from you this game. Thank you, bye. Thank you so much, chill guy. That means a lot. That really means a lot. Like if you're learning something, this stream is for the people who wants to learn from basic. Like every day, many people are asking, how can I? How can I? So this is the stream for that. See, he can do nothing here. What he can do after this? I can just give this check. Oh wait, I cannot give that. But let me first play this check, and now this check is winning. And if you come here, yeah, no. I'll show you a funny variation. Check, 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 and mate. That is a checkmate. I pre-moved everything. I pre-moved everything. I pre-moved everything. That's a beautiful mating pattern. how to do openings and some other things in the next game, please. That's what I'm telling this in Mosfera. That's what I'm telling. Can you check this mating pattern that I did a complete pre-most? It's completely winning. This is a mating pattern that you need to learn. You must learn this mating patterns that I did the mating pattern video. This is a very famous mating pattern. I love this pattern. This is called triangulation. Okay. So after check, if you come here, after this check, oh, this is not triangle, but it's a box, I think. Yeah, triangle like this, yeah. And the king moves, I did play this. And if king moves, we'll play this again, triangle. Um, okay. And if the king moves, we'll come here. These patterns are very important when you are playing bullets and bridges. In this way, you can easily win. That's impressive. Thank you so much. Okay.